Hi vlog, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Brenda. In this week's video, I thought I would take you guys along a little evening in my life / evening routine. I don't really have much planned. I just want to show you guys a very realistic evening in my life because I'm just a girl in her 20s living alone and trying to be my best self. So I thought I would share what I do for inspo and also just to like share more glimpses of my life outside of the gym, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking at my content and I feel like a lot of it is very much fitness focused. And I want to share more about me, more about my life, what I've just am going through, or girl chats, things like that, and just open up a bit more, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little burnt out, or not burnt out, but I feel like the same fitness content is just not exciting for me to share all the time. So I want to incorporate more videos that isn't just me in the gym. So I did also want to catch you guys up to speed. This past weekend I went to Miami. I was there for my 25th birthday. I'm officially 25. I do feel a little older. I think my prefrontal cortex is developing. Actually, I don't know. Does it develop when you're 25 or is it 26? Or is that for guys? I don't know. Anyways, I feel wiser. And as I enter this new chapter, I've been reflecting a lot in the person that I want to be and who I want to be online for you guys. And yeah, I want to share anything that, I can find helpful, or things that I'm going through, so that we can, relate and help each other out. And I feel like a lot of people always ask me, how am I so independent? How do I live alone? Like, how am I always that strong, independent, organized person? And I am gonna be so honest, that is not always me. Like, I wouldn't even necessarily say that I'm a type A person. I would more so say I'm a type B person. Like, I will get everything done on time. Will it be last minute? Maybe, but that's fine. Like, that's who I am. So I just want to show you guys a little bit more of me and how I operate, and yeah, just open up a bit more. But that being said, like I said, I was just in Miami for my 25th birthday, and my apartment right now is kind of a mess. I got back Monday morning. Yeah, okay, listen to this. Sunday, we went to the club, impromptu. We just kind of decided, hey, it's our last night. Let's just, go to the club and see what's up. So we went to the club. We were there until midnight, 1 a.m. And then my friend drove to Miami and she was like, drive back with me. So I was like, okay, fair. So we woke up at 5 a.m. to drive back to Tampa, which is a 4-hour drive. And we are obviously slightly hungover and obviously tired. We got 4 hours of sleep. And then Monday was day one of my challenge. So I literally came back to my apartment, changed, went straight to the gym. And yeah, that was very, very interesting. I pushed through the workout, but I feel like I'm still recovering because Miami was a lot. Miami is a lot. And it just confirmed the fact that I could never live in Miami. I love Tampa. I just really love Tampa. Anyways, my birthday was incredible. I had the best time, and I'm so happy that, I'm entering this new chapter feeling lighter, feeling more peaceful, and feeling more like myself. I shared this in a few vlogs ago, but I've been dealing with some creative burnout and just kind of like overwhelm. I feel like I've been saying yes to a lot of opportunities, and I never want to complain about opportunities being presented in my life because I am so grateful for them and I want to take as many opportunities as I can. But sometimes it's more harm than good because you're just stressing yourself out and you're kind of like running around like a crazy person. And I feel like that's what I've been doing for the past month, and it really caught up to me. My body was stressed out. I was feeling very inflamed. I didn't share this online because I also wanted to go through it before I actually talked about it. But I missed my cycle for almost 2 months. I was feeling extremely inflamed. I was like having random cries. Like, I was just crashing out over nothing. And I literally was like, what is wrong with me? And it was because I was just, again, like overstressing myself out, overworking myself. And it made me really reflect and realize that the most important thing about just living a normal life is being healthy and prioritizing yourself and your boundaries, and also your workload, and not like stressing yourself out. So since then, I've taken a lot of rest days, a lot of days off from filming, more walks, and just being kinder to myself. I was a little bit mean to myself during that time, but I just kind of reflected and I started being nicer to myself and just told myself, like, this is a period of my time where I'm going to be a little stressed out and I'm not going to feel like myself, but that's not going to be forever. And then I got my cycle and life was good. It's so funny that when you're a girl and you get your period, you're just like, oh my God, that is why I was crashing out. So the second that I got my period, I literally felt back to normal. But that was basically all of August/September. And now that we're in October, I'm feeling so much lighter. I feel like my spark is back. I'm surrounded by people who genuinely want to see me win. Like, I love my friends. I love everybody in my corner. And I'm just so grateful for that. And I really realized that on my birthday, like literally just being with my friends and being celebrated. And also all the messages that I received from my friends that don't live here in Florida was just reflected and reminded me that I do have great people in my lives. And at the end of the day, what makes us be better is being surrounded by people who have our backs and want to see us win and are supportive. And especially as someone who's an entrepreneur and lives by yourself and is honestly by myself 99% of the time, it's so important to have people that fill your cup up. So that's how I feel now. That's a little bit of a catch-up spiel. I'm sorry, that's kind of a long intro. But one thing that I want to say before I start cleaning my kitchen and getting into all of that, because it's a little chaotic out there. Another thing, like if you are feeling the same way as me and just kind of feeling a little bit uninspired or burnt out, or I don't know, just like not feeling like yourself, one thing that I realized is your space matters. Like your space truly does matter. And I've just been reflecting and realizing that it's not that I don't love my apartment. I love my apartment. I'm so grateful to live in this high rise. I just feel like I have just been slacking with decoration. Like I just got lazy. I didn't decorate. I just basically went from my first apartment, moved into this apartment and just threw in the furniture that was there, and that was that. Like I didn't go and get extra pieces of furniture or decor or anything. Like I literally just moved furnitures from apartment to apartment, and I feel like this isn't the home that I love yet. And part of me is like, well, it's an apartment, you're only gonna live there for a year, like is it really worth it? But now I'm realizing it is worth it. It is worth it because I work from home, I create videos, I need to be in a place that truly does inspire me. So this is a new venture that I'm going down. I've been using ChatGPT. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can literally take a picture of wherever you want designed in your room or your apartment, and you can like send it to ChatGPT and kind of tell them like what your vibe is, and they can give you an inspo and give you an AI created image of what you should buy and how they think that you should design it. And I feel like that is so helpful for me because I'm not an interior designer. Like I suck at anything that has to do with interior design. I just don't have an eye for it. And I feel like you need to be a special person to have an eye for it, and I don't. So I've been using that and we are off to a good start. So I just got this makeup vanity desk that I built. Look how cute she is. Look how cute this is. I'm already feeling so inspired because I'm going to be making more get ready with me's and makeup videos, hair videos. Like I finally have a place that I can sit down and do my makeup versus just like standing and doing it all the time in the bathroom. And just like, it's little things like that. And then my next project is hanging something above my bed because this white wall, like something needs to be here. I'm thinking a textured wall art based on what ChatGPT said. I'll make a separate vlog about this, like, but I feel like it goes really well together. And I also love that it matches my dresser, kind of cosifying my apartment and taking you guys along this process in case you're also feeling a little uninspired in your space and maybe you need a little pick-me-up. That could be your motivation. You guys are gonna ask, but I got this little boucle chair from Amazon, this desk from Wayfair, and same thing with the mirror. But I feel like it goes really well together. And I also love that it matches my dresser. When in doubt, I like match everything because I know that, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of color pop, but I just don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I don't know anything about decor. So one thing about me is I'm gonna make everything beige and call it a day. Okay, it's now time to clean my kitchen. Even though I'm gonna be making dinner later, I would rather not stare at my kitchen and see everything everywhere. And one thing about my apartment, you will always find my tripod in the middle of literally anywhere that's like not convenient. You'll just see this tripod in the middle of my kitchen, or you'll see it right next to my bed when I wake up. Like this thing is always ready to be used. So quickly want to show you guys my outfit that I'm wearing right now. Oh, you can't see. So this is a new Honor Active lounge set from their outdoor active rest day. I'm obsessed with it. I feel like it's so cute, so comfortable, and just like makes you look like you're put together. You know what I mean? This is a size small, and so are these joggers. I personally really like straight leg joggers over the cuffed joggers. I'm 5'2", I have short legs, so I feel like anything straight leg makes me look like I have longer legs. It doesn't make me look that short. I don't know, girl math. Anyways, let's clean the kitchen, clean this place up. We might go outside for a walk, for a little sunset walk before we make dinner, unwind, start prepping for bed, because that is what it's like to live alone in your 20s. Totally forgot, but the Victoria's Secret fashion show is on tonight. And the only reason why I know that is because I literally am seeing it on everyone's For You page or their feed right now. But to be completely honest, like I never tune into those types of things. Like I never tune into the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I never tune into like the red carpet events. Like, I don't know. I've never done that. Like I've never done that. So I don't know if I'm weird for that. But please let me know if I'm the only one, or if you do, or if I should. Is it worth it? Like, I don't know. A step stool, but I'm not gonna get it. Oh, fuck, that kind of hurt. Before the sun goes down, I'm gonna go on a little sunset walk. This is my outfit. I think it's so cute. I just got the skirt from Honor Active and I haven't worn it yet. So here we are wearing it on our hot girl walk, and then I'm just wearing their little tank top that matches with it. So cute. And then my New Balance 530s. So let's go on our hot girl walk, finish getting our steps, and then we're gonna wind down with some dinner. So it's Wednesday right now, but it is popping outside. I feel like it's literally a weekend. There's music blaring everywhere. I think there's a run club going on right now, because as I was walking, there was probably 400 people running in a pack on the Riverwalk. I've never seen it that busy before, but dang. Honestly though, like I like it just because it just shows and makes Tampa feel like a very active community. And I feel like that's really important for me, being by myself and also being in the fitness space. I love just being around other people that are active as well. But I don't know if I could ever join a run club. Like I don't know if I could do that by myself. I'm a little antisocial for that. I want to like join it with somebody. I wouldn't join it by myself. And also I like to run by myself. Like I like to just be by myself, run on my own route. Like I don't know if I like to run in a big pack, because I shit you not, 400 people all running in a single file line. Like I don't know if that's my vibe. But also I want to show you guys Tampa. Look how cute Water Street is in Tampa. This is my favorite part about Tampa. It's just so cute. It's very city vibe, but not as chaotic.
Like going to Miami and being outside in Brickell, there's just so much going on that I can't comprehend. Like I don't like it. But here it just feels feels like a city, but it feels small enough where you don't get lost. You know what I mean? I feel like also, especially depending on like what community you're in, it makes it feel smaller. So since I'm in the fitness community and I see the same exact people every single day at Gold's Gym, I just kind of feel like it feels like high school, you know what I mean? I genuinely love my walks. It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning and the evening because it helps me like set the tone for the day, but it also helps me kind of unwind and get outside because I am someone that works from home and typically stays at home because I'm editing or I'm filming or I'm like creating voiceovers. I'm typically always in my apartment. So whenever I can get outside and do this, I love to do it. And since I was just in Miami, I genuinely missed Tampa a lot. Say hi to the vloggy. She's ripped, guys. This is what I look like in the morning when I don't eat, you know what I mean? That's basically me. That could be me if I locked in, but I mean, I'm not trying to scare anyone off, so I just like don't, you know what I mean? Okay, they could hear you now. But guys, this is my coach. This is my bestie, but also coach. She helps me lock in, Talia, and I had a consultation with her because I'm planning on getting back on track with her with like my fitness and nutrition, and she's just holding me accountable. And my call was supposed to be tomorrow, but I was literally locked in on the Zoom call at 2:15, and I like sent her a screenshot. I was like, where are you? I'm on the call. And she's like, it's literally tomorrow, bro. And I looked so laser focused in the call. Like
it's just that the half zip was zipped up all the way.
Oh my god.
Sis was locked in. Sis was ready to lock in.
Yeah, I was so ready. I was like so excited to get on a call with you and talk about my goals. Okay, we're about to make dinner. I'm just heating up, boiling some water because I'm about to make rice, and I'm just gonna make myself like a chicken taco bowl. Like I always have the same thing for dinner. It's either that or ground beef, but it's easy. I'm also filming a what I eat in a day for a brand deal deliverable, so I'm also gonna film part of that so I have all the clips so I can send it over to the brand by tomorrow. But yeah, also look at these under the cabinet lights. So I actually had these for the longest time. Since I moved in, they're from Amazon. They're magnetic. So basically I put magnets on the bottom of the cabinets and I just stick them, and it looks so good because unfortunately this apartment doesn't have under the cabinet lighting, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine. Like this just looks so much better than, let me show you. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it in my other vlogs, but like that, it just like kills the mood. I don't know. I do not like harsh light. Let me know if you do, but I just never like the lights from the ceiling. Like it's just, especially at night, it's too much. So I'm using these under the cabinet lights, but the annoying thing about that is that you have to charge them. So they run out of battery probably in like a few days. So I have to charge them every few days, which is annoying because I'm already bad at charging my phone and my laptop and my camera. Now I have to remember to charge these lights. I did it the other day, and now even seeing my kitchen like this, I might just have to make that a priority. Also, I wanted to say one thing because I just remembered it. When I was with my friends this past week and I asked them, I'm like, what's one personality trait that comes to mind when you think of me? Like how would you describe me? And my friend said the first thing that comes to mind is silly and goofy, because I really am such a silly and goofy person. And I realized I don't really showcase that personality a lot on social media just because it really comes out when I'm with other people. Like when I'm with other people, you will see my silly and goofy side. But when I'm by myself, it doesn't fully come out. I don't know if anyone else relates to that, but I just thought that was so funny. And they were like, Brenda, you need to showcase that silly and goofy side more because I feel like people probably don't really see that. And it got me thinking, like I do want to showcase more of that personality, but it needs to be authentic. Like I don't want to be someone that I'm not, and not that I would ever be, but I just like can't force that side of me. It really comes out when I'm with my friends. Like in Miami, I was very silly and very goofy, and same thing with my best friend Erica in that last vlog. I feel like her and I were being so silly together, but I don't know if like anybody else like has that side of personality where it's really just showcased when you're with people versus when you're alone. You're kind of like a little bit more mellow, relaxed, cool, calm, because that's what people say. Oh wait, one of them just died. I really need to get a rice cooker, but I stay doing this because this is how my mom showed me how to make rice, and it's the easiest way that I know how now. I always get asked, like, as a girl who lives alone and is single, not in a relationship, and really just prioritizing herself, how do I stay, you know, not feeling lonely or just like always feeling positive? And I think the biggest thing with this chapter of my life has been A, prioritizing my peace, but B, also romanticizing things. Like romanticize your evening routines, romanticize you cooking dinner, romanticize your morning routines, your gym routines. Like I genuinely romanticize every single aspect of my life, like, and just have so much gratitude towards it. I'm grateful that I get to do something that I love every single day, but you know, not every day is perfect. Of course, there's moments where I really think and reflect to myself, like, damn, I really am, you know, alone in this world. Like, I don't have a relationship, I don't have a partner, which is fine because there's so much blessing in it. But sometimes it hits me that, you know, I'm in this chapter of my life, but I know that it's not going to be forever. I know that, you know, there's going to be a time in my life where I have another partner and I will have to dedicate a lot of my time with them. But my biggest focus right now is my peace, my happiness, my business, my work. I've worked so hard this year and have accomplished so much, and I think that is the reason why I'm also single right now. You know, it's for a purpose, and it's for me really focusing on work, because I will say I kind of have the tendency when I get in relationships or just like go down that path, it's sometimes hard for me to balance like work and a relationship, because both can be very important for me. Like I feel like one of them always sways. So at least right now I am laser focused on myself, my business, my work, my priorities, my peace, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I will say with the work that I do, because I work for myself, I record by myself, I film my edit by myself, like everything is by myself. I've just really loved and grown to love my own company, but it wasn't always like that. But I also think it's really important to surround yourself with good quality friendships. Like I FaceTime my friends like so much throughout the day. I have a lot of good friends that don't live here in Tampa. I have my friends that live back in New York. I have my friend that lives in Miami, and my friends that live in Arizona. Like everyone is just everywhere. So I am just on the phone FaceTiming them, catching up. So I think it's also important, like I said, to have good quality friendships. And if you have people in your city or close to where you live, definitely lean on them during the season as well. I also think that's important. Speaking of, I'm gonna FaceTime Erica. Let me see if she answers me. She might not. Let's see. I think I'm connected to my headphones. Pookie!
I'm having such a bad day.
Why? I'm filming for YouTube right now.
Oh my god, bro. Hi, vlog. I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out.
Talking about like living alone in your 20s, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
no, listen to this. I'm like, it's so important to be surrounded by people who, you know, are good quality friends. And then I'm like, speaking of, let me call Erica. I call you, and then you're like,
Immediately crash out.
You're like, I'm having the worst day.
You know what's so crazy? I was just rewatching your vlog.
Which
I
one?
loved it. The one that you posted today. It was like such your personality. I loved it.
Wait, which one? Oh, my Instagram reel.
The one where you're like, we're outside.
Yeah.
And then the twerk. I seen it. I loved it. I was like, nah, I miss her. I literally was watching it and I was like, fuck. I miss
Wait, do
her.
you feel like my personality was coming out more?
Yeah, 110%. This is you.
So should I feel more like that?
Oh yeah, that's the real you, I feel.
That's the real me, working like a dog, day and night. When you're filming an Instagram reel and also vlogging for YouTube. Look at your son.
He's so cute.
I like sometimes cry because I'm just like, he's so handsome and he's so perfect. Like, how was I so blessed to get the best cat in the world? Like, I just smell him and I'm like, you smell so good.
He does smell good.
I'm making some chicken. What should I season it with?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Or should I do no season?
No.
Remember you asked me, you're like, what do you season your chicken with? And I'm like, oh, nothing.
You should read a book. You should read a Colleen Hoover book, bro. Those books are like their love stories.
Remember when you literally gave
Bro,
me that
read-
book? What was it
read
called?
that
Ugly
book.
Love? I don't know.
Read it.
I don't know. I'm an audiobook girl. Like, I'm not a paperback girl.
What a day. Today drained me. Good night, guys. It's 11 p.m. It is a little bit late, later than usual, but I was honestly just chatting with Erica. We were catching up. We probably FaceTime each other every other day, but probably it's every day. We're just like, there's always just things to just be said, and I love her so much. She is literally my best friend. I wish that she lived closer to Tampa, but I don't know. We just laugh so much at FaceTime. So yeah, I was just catching up with her, and I'm now ready to head off to bed because I am going to be waking up early tomorrow for a morning workout. Tomorrow is a leg day, so I definitely need all the sleep. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you next week. Bye.